Hello to my Leo family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me. So let's just jump in and see what the cards are indicating for you, Leo, for the week of October 17th through the 23rd, 2022. Keep in mind, Leo, these are very general readings, not one-on-one readings. Some things will resonate, some will not. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and help support my channel. So let's get started. First up, the Seven of Needles. Next, Major Arcana card, the Moon. Major Arcana card, the World. And the Four of Presents. And this is the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot card deck. So, first message that I'm picking up, Leo, and keep in mind, these are very general readings. So it could be for a few select Leos. But there's an energy here of being caught up in something, possibly something legal, or in regards to a contract, a document, and you're kind of finding out that all is not what it seems. So that was the first message, just kind of leaping out, along with possibly information that you need that's not at your disposal, is the best way I can phrase that. All right, so starting off with your first card, you have the Seven of Needles. This is comparable to the Seven of Swords. So there could be something that someone's doing behind your back, not wanting you to find out. It could possibly be some mistake that they made, and you will benefit from their mistake possibly if you get the information that you need to make your case. Okay. I'm looking at this card here, and it looks like the good old-fashioned game pickup sticks, where you're trying to pick up one stick or one needle here on this card without disturbing the others. So there is something that you might be entangled with. Could be in the work environment. Could be something that you're doing in your home environment, maybe some home improvements. And there's a feeling of just something's not quite right is what I'm picking up. So this could be in regards to an individual you might be working with, or a situation where there's complications, delays, things of that nature. So the Seven of Needles card is primarily gathering information that you need that's going to benefit you, but not in a bad way. I feel that you're going to obtain some information that was being hidden from you because there's consequences with it. Could possibly mean breaking some kind of an agreement this week, Leo, and that'll be beneficial for you. This is Aquarian energy, a very emotionally detached energy. So in other words, if you're dealing with another individual or several, they don't care. They don't have any emotional investment in whatever you're dealing with. And this 7 numerology to this card is dealing with things which could be people as well that you have no control over. So you're dealing with possibly people, a situation that you have to deal with. You don't have any control, but your success is going to be in how you respond to getting to the bottom of this. So this week, something could come up. This could be a contract, some kind of document. This could be a job, maybe a new job. Something's kind of falling through the cracks, and there's consequences on the behalf of others if you find out certain information. That's the best way I can really describe what is just pouring out of this Seven of Needles card. Now, next, it's really interesting. You have 2 major arcana cards in the middle. to minor cards on the ends. So what's in the middle here is bringing significant change in. And your last card here, it's in regards to money. So whatever you're in the middle of concerns money matters as well, or it can be. But you do have the major arcana card, the Moon. So there could be change coming in because there's information that has been withheld from you. Whether it's in regards to relationships, circumstances, your job, contracts, documents, I feel that it's going to trigger your intuition that you feel something's off, something's not right, and it's going to come out this week. It's going to get resolved this week. Now, we see Jack here in the graveyard, kind of thinking over things, reviewing things, and that's what I see you doing, Leo, in regards to either a relationship that you're contemplating, possibly a contract of some kind, a document. If you're purchasing something, there's something that's hidden, but your instincts, your intuition is kind of waking you up to the fact that there's a missing piece of information, and I do believe it's going to surface this week. The Moon card releases information in divine timing. And I think that's this week for you. Now, the number 18 of the Moon card reduces down to 9. And that's about looking at things again, reviewing, going over things, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, looking at every aspect of either a relationship that you're deciding upon or something you're purchasing. Look over all the fine print. There's something that someone is missing here, and it can benefit you, Leo, if you see the information and bring it to someone's attention. Now, next, you have the major arcana card, the World. I feel this is now bringing this issue, this situation, bringing it to a close. Whether you're ending a relationship, whether you're finalizing possibly like something of a legal nature, a court case, possibly a contract, something's ending. And then having like new beginnings right on the heel of it. I feel for some Leos, it's going to be maybe a renegotiation of some sorts. The World card represents endings and new beginnings. And you might have learned some kind of lesson in all of this information. And you're going to use it to your advantage, Leo. And then you're going to move on. Now, the number 21 of the World card reduces down to 3. So there is something that's coming together this week, or coming to a head, you might say. And then that's producing the end result. And what I'm picking up is like a new path, a new direction, a new negotiation for terms, possibly. And there's closure. All right. Last card here. You have the Four of Presents. It represents the Four of Pentacles. And the fact that the cheese here is wrapped up individually, like a present. There's some money coming your way. There's negotiations this week, and then there's going to be some reimbursement, some money coming your way. My guides are kind of like indicating stabilizing the situation is the phrase that they're giving me. Wow. Okay, stabilizing the situation. So again, this could be in regards to relationships, a purchase of some kind, an agreement. For some of you, it might be like a new job. You're negotiating what you were told possibly in the interview. And now that you're sitting down and getting ready to make a commitment, you're kind of double checking the terms, what you're going to be paid, bonuses, advancement, things of that nature. Something's not right. The 4 numerology to this card is in regards to kind of keeping things safe and secure. It's a firm foundation. It's kind of standing your ground, because if there's something that was written up incorrectly, it needs to be honored. Just brings me back to the 7 of Needles, that there is something you're going to be dealing with this week where there's something hidden, and whoever or whatever this concerns, They're not wanting you to find out the information, Leo, and they're not quite sure what to do about it. Okay. Your numerology here for your tarot cards. You have 7, 18, 21, 4. Give me a moment here. Doing some air math. Oh, wow. That adds up to 50. So you've got the 5 numerology here where there's some kind of change that's going to be taking place this week. It's really going to be like upsetting the apple cart kind of change, but not to you, Leo. It's going to be on the other end. That's why something's being kept hidden. So you're kind of noticing something and you're shaking things up at the same time. And then with this being 50 numerology, the 0 amplifies the energy. So definitely something is being shaken up where maybe there's going to be new terms put in place. Some kind of benefit for you, Leo, is what I am picking up this week. All right, crystal for the week. Malachite. Wow, I haven't seen the Malachite card come up in quite some time. But here it is, Leo. Pretty much telling you, Mother Nature is calling. You're spending too much time indoors in air conditioning or heating and fluorescent lighting. And let me grab my malachite here. We're going to bring that into the reading for you, Leo. So, Leo, when was the last time you spent a good amount of time outdoors enjoying yourself? That's primarily the message with the malachite crystal card showing up. So plan a day trip, a holiday to your favorite place, one that has a natural element to it. And then you're going to notice how wonderful you feel when you're out there, and then how great your energy is going to be when you return home, because you're going to be relaxed, energized, refreshed. So be sure to carry the malachite crystal with you this week as a constant reminder to make plans this week for some fun. Your oracle card for the week, Skeleton. Wow, you're like the 3rd sign to get this card. And for you, Leo, yeah, the card says strength. But the strength you need is very similar to your actual card, the Major Arcana card, Strength. That's the type of strength that we're talking about for you. It's in regards to whatever you're up against this week. Don't attack it in your usual manner. The Strength card tells you to reach deep down into your inner reserves and approach whatever you're dealing with this week with love and compassion, because that's going to be the key for you having a successful outcome. A less is more kind of approach, a gentle approach to what you're dealing with is the message from this oracle card. So you're going to need your strength to pull back on how you come across in this situation. All right, last message this week, Leo, is from the Divine Doors deck. Let's see what you get. Okay. Well, you received a very interesting door. Wow, a very ancient door. And I think this is one, the only card that shows a person, maybe possibly one other card in the deck, but it's rare is what I'm saying, Leo. And this really looks like a spiritual being. So your message, well, there you go. Divine Guardian. Do not be nervous. Today or tonight, the path you are on will lead you just right. And it says, pass this card on. This is one of the few cards that says to pass the card on. It's like you're getting divine blessings here. You're being watched over, and it's being grateful for what's coming in this week. And then it's a pay it forward kind of energy. Do something nice for the next person that you come across. So, Leo, patience, love and compassion in dealing with the situation at hand this week, as the information is going to surface. You're going to benefit in some way, but kind of easy does it. It is the energy that I'm picking up right now that all will be well. Well, there you have it, Leo. That was your messages and guidance for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Leo family.